I'm Health Coach Quinn. Welcome to my Kitschy Kitchen, where everything we make is easy peasy, delicious, and nutritious. Today I'm going to teach you how to cut an onion. Let's go. So what you really want to do is, there are the two sides to the onion. There's this hairy bit, and then this other stringy part. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the stringy part to start with. Get that out of the way. And then we're going to put it down like this so we have a flat surface to cut the onion with. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the very center of the onion in half. So we're going to go through the hairy part, down the middle, and I'm going to put my hand at the top of the knife so that I have a little bit more leverage to cut into it, since it can be, kind of hard to cut into an onion sometimes. So now we have these two halves. We're going to peel off the outer layer, that skin part that we don't want. It's not edible. Chuck that in the garbage. And then what we're going to do to dice the onion is we're going to cut through the lines. See these horizontal lines going through? So we're just going to keep our knife cutting straight through them as best we can, cutting towards the center, just following them as they grow. And I like to hold a knife, a little bit of knife skills. I like to get a lot of leverage on it, so I'm holding it down at the blade. And sometimes I'll even put my finger up there just to get a little bit more leverage and have more control. So if you'll notice, I'm only cutting about 2/3 of the way back onto the onion because we want to keep it together. So if we're cutting too far back towards this hairy part, the whole thing is going to start to splay open. So we don't want that to happen. We want to just keep it all nice and neat. So as you'll see, I'll turn this towards you guys. Kind of going through, getting each one of these lines. And it gets easier with time. Don't be too discouraged if it's not so easy this time. So now to dice it, now that we have all of these kind of lines, we're just going to go through the other way, keeping the point of our knife down on the cutting board and just kind of rocking the knife steadily through. See, nice and slow, not taking the knife up and chopping down and going through, because then your fingers can get in the way. But if you're just rocking it back, there you go, perfect dice.